So, I can't even read the article. Okay, so Oceanside News. Oceanside City Council considers creating a flag policy. This was published December 6th this year. The proposal failed along with two motions to create a separate flagpole for commemorative flags, said Michael Gossman, Assistant City Manager for the City of Oceanside. During the meeting, over 20 members of the public provided comments both in support and opposition to the proposed ordinance. The Oceanside City Council on Wednesday evening will consider a proposal to create a policy of displaying flags on city property. According to the city's council agenda council members Rick Robinson and Peter Weiss are asking city staff to develop a policy that shall provide, for the honorable display of the flag of the United States, the state in California and the city of Oceanside. The proposal also calls for allowing the POW MIA flag and flags dedicated for the purpose of mourning the loss of first responders. The council members said they put the issue on the agenda after receiving an email request to fly a Sanctity of Human Life flag at the Oceanside Civic Center in January. So apparently, in that video, a lady came up to the podium when it was her turn to speak, and so this is the flag that she apparently brought with her. I don't understand it, but okay. Image of the Sanctity of Life flag sent to the Oceanside City Council members and request to fly the flag to be displayed. If we say no to one, then now we're making decisions. Now we're picking winners and losers. Whose flags do we fly? And whose we don't fly. And I strongly believe that there are three flags we currently flying are uniting all of us that live here in the city of Oceanside, Robinson said, referring to the U.S., California, and City of Oceanside flags. Lisa Nava, Director of Operations at the North County Center, said flag policies are an attempt to silence LGBTQ plus voices. They absolutely are. So you were there and took them down. Did you take video? So good. I don't have to waste money and waste my time today. Go down there. Go down there. Just got news that near my area, where some people's pride flags has been getting robbed and condoms are left behind. It possibly could be. My friend Lisa Nava is 100% right. That if we fly just those three flags, city flag, as far as the outside city halls, the city flag, the U.S. flag, and the state flag, then it is attempt to silence us. And yeah, was able to take them to the North County Sheriff Office for evidence, and they were happy I gave it to them. Thank you so much, appreciate it. So I'm gonna continue reading this. I'm gonna play the video if you guys haven't seen my video, because the meeting itself, what I looked at on YouTube here on YouTube, it's very confusing, like where it starts and where they talk about this. So that's why I do it. I'm not getting copyrighted for it, thank God. They pretty much everybody knows Oceanside City Council College City Council, and and CUSD board meetings. They all know that when I do this, it's because that way everybody they want to watch certain videos, certain topic, certain agenda item. They know to be aware to be on the lookout for my channels to see it. So I'm so glad that I do not get in trouble for that. So anyway, so this is a systemic way the people who want to be anti-LGBT or anti-transgender are forcing the conversation within councils and school boards, Nava said, referring to the request like the one received in Oceanside. The Pride Progress flag flies outside the North County LGBTQ Center. Um, she said the center had planned to ask for permission to fly the Pride flag in June during its Pride by the Beach celebration. Robinson and the Oceanside City Manager's office noted that the council does not currently have to agree to a request to fly any flag. David Loy, legal director for the First Amendment Coalition, said proposals for flag policies like this are not cut and dry and could lead to litigation. Before I continue reading on, Lisa and Max was like a few years ago, I believe, like a few years ago, where Lisa and Max themselves, this is like shortly after, like a year, I would say, or 2 years, shortly after we moved into our new building, which is our bigger building when we have now, there in Oceanside. And it was like a year or two, shortly like after, like a year or two after we moved in to a new building, and Lisa and Max, out of the blue, decided to go down there to a meeting and request to move our event from October to June. And since then, we do not have the pride flag being flown outside of Oceanside City Hall in June. And yet, if you've been to our pride event, our Pride Beach event, which is now in June every single year, you know that you know exactly, like, part of it's like we're right there. We're right there, right, like, under them. Like, it's crazy, right? So we got it. They approved it. They approved it. They approved Lisa and Max's proposal to move us from October to June. Um, but yeah, it's still no pride flag. So I don't know what the deal with that is, but you know, let's continue reading. The threshold question is whether these flagpoles are being used to express the city's own message, or has the city opened up the flagpole as a forum for private people to fly flags of their choice, he said. The request for the Sanctity of Human Life flag was sent to the Oceanside City Council in an email signed by Mary Davis. Councilmember Weiss shared that email with KPBS, and we tried to contact its sender, but have received no response so far. Nava said that the proposal does pass. She hopes it will be revised and inclusionary of the rainbow flag and other cultural heritage flags. So, like I said, with that being said, it is okay. Before we continue, Afghan Dan just did this. Afghan Dan just did this. He wrote, I just left this on a random bench at Hyde Park. Just shot two policemen who were looking for me. Left it by a sleeping homeless man to frame him for it. So if you live in Blackpool in London and you know where Hyde Park is, I don't care if the homeless person is a bad homeless person or if he's a nice homeless person. He should not be blamed for it. Can you put more vote for me king posters on Carlsbad, please? Yeah, I'll start putting them in Carlsbad bars and gyms so he won't take them down. So, Jalen Rosen, do you see this? Do you see that? I think you saw something move behind me. You think you saw something move behind me? Guys, like I have my trash cans like stacked up next to each other. The gate's locked. There's no one there. I'm not even gonna go outside and check. DeMarcus says, I got 47,000 pounds for an afternoon of work. Captain Mike says, Bros, the police came to my door asking about Afghan. I told them nothing, but I tell them to go look into a crime lord known as Austin Hanch. There's somebody out there. There's no one out there. But anyways, let's go. I'm gonna show you guys this video. So those of you that haven't seen it yet, here it is.
To live here, and since I've been here, decided to retire here. I took into consideration the climate for me as a gay man and what it would be like to live in this community. And thanks to the work of the LGBTQ Center, I believe that this would be a positive and affirming city to live in. So I chose to live here. And since I've been here, I work very hard to try to make this a better city for all of us. I volunteer work in many ways and capacities. So it troubles me that I'm here tonight to speak against this proposed policy change, because I believe that it's divisive. I believe that when you consider the context, both nationally and locally, where we're at on this issue, we haven't got our full human rights. We don't have them. And until we do, I think we need to have the right to raise the flag. And it's important to me as an individual to see that the city does that and continue to support what they've supported in the past. Whatever your intentions are, Councilman, the negatives far overweigh the positive. This is divisive and it should not happen. Thank you. Thank you. Roxanne Deathridge, and we'll hear more people before 6 o'clock if you hold your applause to the end. Thank you. Honorable Mayor, elected officials of the City of Oceanside. As the director of Pride by the Beach, I have seen firsthand how our amazing city supports the LGBTQ community. Our Pride by the Beach event is a premier, cost-free, family-inclusive pride located right here in the heart of Oceanside. Our 2023 festival was named Best of North County for annual event and festival. Our mission is dedicated to serving, empowering, and advocating for the diverse community in North County. Our festival has notably heightened the LGBTQ visibility within our region. Last year, in 2023, we attracted 20,000 attendees. Our attendees form a rich tapestry of the LGBTQ community, including children, students, families, veterans, active duty military personnel, allies, educators, elected officials, and more. People from all over Southern California come to Oceanside to celebrate Pride because our city makes them feel safe and welcomed. The 20,000 plus attendees we draw in also have a great economic impact on our community. People not only spend money the day of Pride, but come back all year to enjoy our city because how welcoming they feel. For the past 16 years, our city has been a safe haven for Pride. When the rainbow flag is raised, it symbolizes the presence of the LGBTQ individuals who come from diverse backgrounds, different nations, races, creeds, languages, social classes, and political ideologies. Numerous governments, including that of the United States of America, proudly raised the rainbow flag as a symbol of a commitment to protecting and respecting human rights. Even our own Oceanside Police Department wears a rainbow flag patch on their uniforms during the month of June. Implementing a policy that excludes the display of this flag would directly contradict the city's own mission statement, which states, the City of Oceanside's mission is to enhance the quality of life through understanding its service or outstanding service to its diverse community. Thank you for your time. Thank you.
Jerry Nicholas.
The other thing that you could do is do this. So, that way we could keep going. Thank you very much. Jerry.
Hi, good evening.
Nicholas.
My name is Jerry. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm the Queer Office Administrator of the North County LGBTQ Resource Center. And I acknowledge I am standing on stolen land. Our front desk volunteers and I sit on the front lines every day. We experience hate calls, mental health crisis, and a lot of hugs from grateful family members. And I just want to say what flying a rainbow flag is to our Oceanside community and the people we serve. We are a safe place for people to come to ask for help if you've been trafficked, experienced domestic violence, or a hate crime. We provide resources for our seniors. We support youth with unicorn homes when kicked out of homes or coming out. We support folks who are seeking sober living from addiction. We do HIV testing, education, and counseling. We do free mobile dental clinic once a month. We provide a safe space with peer support groups for youth that have been bullied and outed at school. We provide free mental health services. We educate folks on hate crimes and how to report it. All our events are free to everyone. We also have a queer library where everyone has the freedom to read a banned book. We have 7 case managers and counting to assist our underserved community. And one more thing, our Rainbow Flag Flying organization assisted over 3,000 asylum seekers that were dropped off here in Oceanside. We purchased plane and bus tickets to their sponsors without financial assistance from the City of Oceanside or San Diego County. Please tell our constituents the reason why diversity and inclusion doesn't matter when you all vote on a policy that infringes on my civil rights by not flying a rainbow flag during Pride Month. The policy that matters to our vast LGBTQ community and our allies when we go to the polls next year. Thank you.
Thank you. Lisa Nava. Good evening, Honorable Mayor Sanchez, Deputy Mayor Keim, and elected city officials and city staff. My name is Lisa Nava, she, her pronouns. I'm a 30-year resident of North County, and I have worked in your beautiful city for 9 years, tried to move here and didn't quite work out for me. I am representing the North County LGBTQ Resource Center as the Director of Operations tonight, and I'm not quite as charming as Max, but I'm going to give it a try. The proposed exclusionary flag policy has the potential to undermine LGBTQI rights, civil rights movement at the local level, and encourage attacks on the community regardless of the intent of this proposal. We have to look at this in the context of which it's happening in our local community and our national community. We have seen these attacks happen in real time at council meetings and school board meetings countywide, and understand the outside influence that is putting pressure on you as the local governing officials. As the rainbow flag does not represent a political stance, a choice, an idea, or a side to be with or against, I urge the council not to cave to the outside influencers and lead in this space to continue the long history of affirmation from this very dais. We have seen these out-of-town tactics in many cities across the San Diego region where the pride flag, a symbol of civil rights for a protected class under the federal government, is likened to a pet flag, a Nazi flag, and the sanctity of life flag. Don't let common sense governance be overcome by hateful rhetoric and actions. We know the exclusive flag policy will send Oceanside backwards, and we ask that you find another way forward to include raising the rainbow flag in June. In the absence of the inclusive flag policy adoption, the North County Center will for sure raise a rainbow flag at the steps of City Hall on June 1st with thousands of our supporters, and we will be sure to mention the anti-LGBTQ actions of this council. Thank you, Kathy Molig, followed by Nick Mortallone.
Honorable Mayor and the members of the Oceanside City Council, thank you for allowing me the opportunity to address you. I'm here representing the many families we serve at Trans Family Support in Oceanside that are, with understanding, too afraid to show up here in person. I'm here to advocate for the inclusion of the LGBT pride flag in the city's display of symbols. Oceanside prides itself on being a wonderful city, and with that comes the embracing of diversity and inclusion of all its citizens. Flying the pride flag is not merely a symbolic gesture. It's a tangible commitment to embracing the rich tapestry of identities that form the fabric of this great city. By doing so, we send a resounding message of acceptance and support to our LGBTQ plus community, letting them know that they are an integral part of Oceanside's vibrant mosaic. In the spirit of progress and equality, it is crucial that the city reflects the values of tolerance and inclusivity. The pride flag is a symbol of the struggles overcome and the victories achieved on the ongoing fight for equal rights. Now let's talk about the youth, the future leaders of Oceanside. The importance of LGBTQ youth cannot be overstated. Research consistently shows that young people who feel accepted and supported are more likely to thrive academically, emotionally, and socially. When we fly the pride flag, we send a clear message to our youth that their identities are valued and they are supported in their journey of self-discovery. In conclusion, flying the LGBTQ pride flag is not just an act of symbolism. It's a statement of our values and a commitment to creating a city where everyone feels welcome and embraced. Let us stand united in supporting the inclusion of the pride flag in Oceanside, demonstrating the dedication to diversity, equality, and the well-being of our youth.
Thank you. Nick Mortallone. Hi, my name is Nick Mortallone. My pronouns are he, him. I'm a proud resident of Oceanside, where I live with my husband, Duncan, who's here with me tonight. Duncan and I have been together for over 20 years and plan to raise our children in Oceanside. In addition to our small businesses being based in the city of Oceanside, my husband and I both work at Maricosta College, where I proudly serve as the Dean of Student Affairs. We are both also part of the leadership team for our Rainbow Collective, which is Maricosta's employee resource group for LGBTQIA+ employees. I'm speaking tonight both as an Oceanside resident and member of the Maricosta College Rainbow Collective to urge Mayor Sanchez and our city council members to develop a flag policy that is inclusive of the progressive pride flag in celebration of the diverse gender identities and sexual orientations of our local LGBTQIA+ community. In summer 2023, Maricosta College proudly raised intersex inclusive progressive pride flags on all 3 of our campuses for the first time. I had the privilege of speaking at our flag raising ceremonies where we were able to fulfill our commitment to creating racially and socially just campus communities for our LGBTQI+ students and employees in support of LGBTQI+ rights, safety, and security. We did this because it was the right thing to do, and because over 20% of our student population identifies as LGBTQIA+. That's 20% of thousands of students that we're talking about that literally felt a sense of belonging and pride coming onto our campus by seeing the pride flag waving high and proud along with the federal and state flags. One student shared with me at our Oceanside campus flag raising ceremony with tears streaming down their face that they had never felt so included, so seen and heard, that in that moment seeing their community represented in such an important way. You see, this is not just about a flag. This is about civil rights, safety, and the security of our LGBTQIA+ community. I urge you to do the right thing and make things better for our community, and please count me in as a partner in this work. Thank you.
That's what he looks like? This is the real Tyrene? Yo, what the? Oh my god, where'd you find this? Damn, that's the real him? Jeez. It's crazy. Captain Blind says, we have someone watching you. Everyone in that video has a lisp. Hey, that old guy speaking is a Bedlam boy. He goes by old Phil. He helped me King with the vacuum array. So let me get this straight. So that guy, the last guy in the video, that's him? Really? It's a guy named Jerry or something like that, or help me King? No, it's not. Jerry, she, her. This is like full blown freak show LMFAO. I think we should have Bellum Boy meetup at the queer library. Bros crying over a flag not being up when there's literally millions of the fucking things everywhere, LMAO. Echo chamber with power, same thing that Hitler had. The LG flag is literally a fucking political statement. The fuck is this bitch saying LMFAO if you don't wear it, you're treated like a Nazi cunt. It's a room full of retards being gay makes that being gay makes them special. It's unreal that these people have any say in forcing LG's shite in school. Or these fucking creatures, serious LMFAO, imagining walking into a conversation and having to tell people your pronouns. Like, yeah, no, we can tell you're a man, you fucking twat. Young kids don't even have sexualities. When I was 6, I thought Ben 10 was the shit, not it's not even something like little kids should know about. Exactly, LMFAO. What the fuck? Stop grooming young children to LGBT ideology and let them learn about themselves. I legit don't have a problem with gays or lesbians, but the trannies have demonstrated time and time again that they're fucking creeps and who want to flash their junk at people as kids. Don't remember giving you consent to dox my face. Okay. Yeah, that's a shite I hate. Shit I hate. It's a group of pedos. Pedos. Dude, come on. So Ducky says, my friend tracked him down from the deep internet and got into contact to the McDonald at Carlsbad. Confirmed. He is Daniel Fox, Dorothy's grandson. Well, looky, guys. That's Tyrene with the wolf picture. That's him. So now we have that. I am going to make that into a shirt now too. In a sorry iPhone 15 case as well. For right now, I still haven't figured out the other phone cases. I'm still figuring it out. Still figuring it out with the iPhones. So if you have an iPhone 13 like I do, or if you have a 12 or even a 14 model, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Don't worry, guys. But right now, but yeah, it'll be on shirts. This guy's face, Tyrene. Um, it was Dorothy's grandson. It all makes sense now. I had a feeling you would look like that. I mean, yeah, I mean, so let's get back at it with the. Here, I'll save this picture right here, both of them. There's another one. So he's got like this old, looks like old like Mac or something. Can't even tell. But yeah, it looks like wow. That's him. Wow. Wow. Okay, then we're gonna go on to Tyrene's here. God Green Tyrene. Or that husky picture or whatever. So yeah, back to the LGBT stuff, guys. You know, So in June this year, I guess remember, but we had a couple meetings at Carlsbad City Hall, and we were able to get the rainbow flag to be flown finally. But it's my friend Lisa is absolutely right. It is not a political flag. It is a it's a flag for human rights, for civil rights, and it's I'm gonna tell you guys something that I know a lot of you don't want to hear, but I'm gonna tell you guys anyway. Um, Nowadays, since 2016, whenever we see any of our neighbors hang up, their American flags, whether it be during an American, 4th of July or Veterans Day or anything like that, or even just nowadays, just in general. So since 2016, Donald Trump has basically made, the American flag to us LGBT people and to those who support us, has made that flag, the American flag, feel very unsafe to us. And so whenever we see now our neighbors putting up their flying their American flag on their flagpoles, those that have flagpoles, we see that as, yep, we knew it all along. Those people are pure evil, and don't care about, um, they don't care about anybody but themselves. And they're definitely a Trump supporter, without a doubt. And so it makes the whole neighborhood feel safe. Every neighborhood that has people like that, and I'm telling you guys, that's how it feels. That's what it is, and that's the truth of it all. Um, And now that they're deciding to, whenever they want to, put up their American flags, is absolutely ridiculous. It's ridiculous, and it doesn't feel right at all. And one of them is, I can't say one of them, but I can say one. I can't say, you know I can't. Well, there's a bunch of them, but I can say one of them. Well, I don't know the others in my neighborhood, but there's actually a couple. Find another image of Tyrene. Um, so basically, um, there's the fake Ethiopians up the street from me, and there's one. If you live in my neighborhood and you go up the middle street, what I've been calling it, for those of you that know me my whole life know exactly what I'm talking about, the middle street, and you go up there and you like leaving my house, going up the middle street and then turning, want to say, like, go to the very top and you turn left and you go down, you'll see American flag flying upside down on their flagpole, and they have an American flag like on their what's it called, on their door, and they're facing their right side up. So they have that there all year long. I've yet to ever see them actually take it down. They're definitely somebody who screams, "Oh, trying to be patriotic." No, no. Flying the pride flag is patriotic. Flying the pride flag is patriotic because it means that, we love one another. We don't hate one another. That's what the pride flag means. And quite honestly, the American flag since 2016 has turned into such a hate symbol. And it's hard for us in the LGBTQ community to own American flag items. But, I really, 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 really hope that, you know, the Bedlam Boys and these idiotic neighbors come to an understanding at some point in the future and really look at their lives and really understand that the damage that they've done to their own community. But again, it's on them because they're making themselves be hated on, and they're making themselves look bad. And, the pride flag is patriotic. It is not, I mean, yeah, it's not like, I'm not saying it's like political symbol. I'm just saying it's patriotic because, it being a patriot does not mean American flag, American this, American that. It means you love one another, you respect one another, you're not out there hating on each other, being bigots, and that's exactly what these people are doing that want just the American flag, just want the state flag, and um, just want the government flag, and that's not okay. So let's, or another picture of Tyrene is this with like Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So make a video about that later. Let's see, what is this video? This has got to stop. This is so playing that video. And then adding what to it? The hell? So Johnny Sins basically took this video, took the towel off of me. What is he doing? He worked at McDonald's? The hell? Oh, that's hilarious. I'm not going to bother reading those right now anymore. It's pathetic what they say. Caesar. Okay, good. No videos. Huh? He need to be. That what? I just heard that one is t-shirt. He what? Deserved. He needs to be publicized as a menace. Oh, I'll definitely be publicizing him as a menace for sure. Mr. Crimbo says, "Hey Kyle, how are you? Long time no see since you rescued that cat out of a tree. I hear Austin slandering you, calling you a criminal." What? Yeah, all untrue. What? Did you say you were going to stop radio MFAO? Doesn't he know you're a reformed man? Leaving your head rent free. Who you gonna believe? The one no criminal charges or eight? Okay, so now Afghan Dan is saying this. Listen to this. I just stole a teenage scooter from this house. I think it was going to be a Christmas gift or something. Got out of there ASAP because the police is on my tail. Ha ha. Oh my god, the police are on his tail. I didn't give you consent for you to show my face on the internet, you mong. Okay. Doxing my face, you gay fag. You've been so much for your community recently. I thought it was untrue. What? So Afghan Dan, still a teenager, Scooter. Okay. So he calls himself a Christmas lover, but I see no decoration in his house, not even a tree. I can't trust a man like that. Why would I have a Christmas tree where I sleep? Also, my buddy Dixon Meemouth is on his way very soon. Watch your ring camera. Mike Oxmall is coming to unalive you. There they go. There they go again with threats. So I'm urging you guys the description if you haven't read it already. But I'm gonna read you guys the description.
Decided to retire.
And also title of the video, my North County LGBTQ Resource Center on the flag policy with the rainbow flag. My North County LGBTQ Resource Center on the flag policy on 12/6/2023. Thank you to those from our LGBTQ Center on showing up and speaking at Oceanside City Hall on this issue. You all rock. I, Austin Hatch, represent the North County LGBT Center as the ambassador, and when I get my driver's license, I'll be a Fridays volunteer as well as the ambassador, and will say that since 2016, the American flag is seen as hate and bigotry, and the rainbow flag is seen forever as love and equality and respect and unity. Thank you. If there is another meaning about this, I'll make sure to be there and wear my badge and speak, and then to subscribe, obviously. Um, so if you weren't there recently, then I'll keep you all updated, and I'll make sure to be there and speak because I think it's very important. Um, so now Johnny Sins, what? So Kyle is saying, so is Phil McCracken. Austin's mic is ass. Gay bitches is too. What? I got my lawyer on the phone. I just wallow. He's gonna slap a serious lawsuit on you. Austin, I have 2 Christmas trees where I sleep. You're not even wearing a Christmas hat. Where's your Christmas drip? It's gonna stomp on your dog. Bro, he's lagging out. What? Christmas? What are you talking about? Ben Dover is gonna put a bomb in your letterbox. You want to see my outside decorations? You want to review them? Oh, lovely. Lovely. So, anyways, guys, I am going to be making shorts later, some more movie videos later. And yeah, about Nerd 200, aka Tyrene, aka the real person, the real who's Tyrene. His real name is Daniel Fox. So again, here's Daniel Fox. That's his account right there. There's another one of him. And working at McDonald's. So yeah. So stay tuned for that. And also the more exposure of Afghan Dan, of him, being, busted out of prison. He's on the run now. He's admitted to shooting people. What? What? Daniel Fox did what? So he was actually. So does he work at the McDonald's in Carlsbad? Which one does he work? Did he work at? Any updates on Pine Coins getting fired from that Starbucks? So just got news from my friend why Tyrone Daniel Fox got fired. Apparently, he stole all the straws and dumped them into the lake to destroy the environment due to being anti-turtle supporter. Dude, how can you hate turtles? And also, so talking about off topic stuff in this video right now, which we all know I do at some point in the videos. The one I haven't even seen this, he got fired from around 9 months ago. So he worked at this one up here. The one that is like right on the like next to the freeway, basically. That one, right? So there's like a McDonald's, and there's like a 7-Eleven or something right across the street. And then you got the train tracks, and then you got like that new like like I forget what car company, truck company or whatever. It's right there too as well. They got like a car washing station now, I guess. And then they got like McDonald's. They got like that what used to be Marie Callender's, and then you got that toast place. You got that new bar and grill, and then In and Out, and Chick-fil-A just gonna open. I don't know when. Apparently, worked right near the Wendy's at the Wendy in Canal Street or something. Apparently, he works like right now. What? Right now, he works right now at the Wendy at Canal Street. Where's Canal Street, dude? What is it? 324 S Canal. Carlsbad, New Mexico. How did he get a job in New Mexico? Ah, gotcha. Hmm. No, the one in Oceanside? See what Pine Coins did and what Daniel Fox, aka Tyrene, aka Net Nerd, is doing is a reason to get fired. There is no reason for me to be fired for my job. There was no reason. So now what are they saying? Alpha Kenny Body is coming over to your house 10 minutes to deliver another shirt. What? It's Sunday. It's a bit sick to randomly accuse someone of crimes because he isn't secure about being one himself. Kyle's such a good guy. He lent me $50 when I was struggling to get to the train to London when I flew over to the UK. Do you want a leg to grow or a knee to grow? Answer me. What are you talking about? Why? I have all body parts. What are you talking about? Would you rather watch a tree grow or a knee grow? What? Think you owe Caliber an apology? No, I don't. You're not a good guy, Kyle, bro. You're all criminals. How many old ladies have you helped cross the road? What, what does that have to do with anything? Probably none since you harass the elderly all the time. I don't harass nobody, let alone old people. These guys are just asking me the most dumbest questions. Let's check and see if there's like any new videos. So there's no videos. Good. Then obviously Me King still has those videos up. There's no comments. Still 50 comments. So there's 12 on this, I would say, not song. There is 167 views, 12 likes, 50 comments. Don't get it, but okay. Afghan, haven't seen you in 10 years. How are things except it has its own turban? I would be to be, huh? Sandan is quite a scary guy. I heard he wears a mask. Sitting Sunday here. He's a Russian spy. He will shoot you. Huh? Afghan Dan replies to Mr. Crimbo saying, "Good, get arrested like 3 times on the run right now. Austin got me arrested." You know they changed that server to Me King's Disciples for death threat, but like I didn't. He lied. Now the police are after me. Drilly just broke me out with the thanks of the Bellin boys. Austin lying to the police. He should be on the my naughty list for sure. Oh wow. So what if we go to the UK government right now? Let's see. Reporting crimes. Contact the police. Report. Let's see. I'll do that later. What?
So the comment right there.
What? I'm gonna listen to it on my own time, guys. I don't want to. Anyways, I'll see you all later. Peace. If you guys see any more of those flyers, if they pop up again, please let me know. I really don't want to waste my time going up there today. So yeah, see you all later.